Guys, welcome to the new video. I hope you are doing very well. So in today's video we are going to see how do hackers perform distributed denial of service attack on any server. So let's start the video. Before that, here is a disclaimer. This video is purely made for educational purpose. Only all the steps provided in this video throughout like commands, scripts are performed in our own home lab. So be careful while running this. Before going further, we need to understand what is meant by DOS and DDoS. DOS is distributed denial of service attack, and DOS that means denial of service attack. In this, hackers perform attack where they send multiple traffic on the victim system so that it can't handle and get crashed or shut down its server. In distributed, the hackers send the traffic from the multiple systems so that the particular web server or particular victim server can't handle the traffic and it get downs. So this is what is meant by DOS or DDoS. So here is a tool that helps to perform this type of attacks, but this is a tool that is used by security professionals and cybersecurity professionals in day-to-day life while testing firewalls, while troubleshooting, while sending traffic generation, while creating traffic generation, packet crafting, and multiple things we can do by using this tool. So the tool name is HPing3. It is a network tool that allows users to send custom packets like TCP, UDP, ICMP, and also can send raw IP packets to the network host. It enables various features such as packet crafting, firewall testing, network performance analysis, and it also helps to simulate different type of network traffic attacks. It is also useful for security assessment and troubleshooting. There are many features I told before that, like firewall testing. We can use this tool to test firewall rules and also send multiple packets. After that, we can use this tool to generate traffic. So we can test the patterns and also simulate different type of attacks or load a network or send a load on a network. Then we have packet crafting. We can make a custom packet or craft up custom packets to test how the network reacts to it. So this is what about the HPing tool. So let's deep dive into the practical. So as you can see here, I have a network topology. In this, attacker VM is our Kali Linux machine and target server, that means it is an Ubuntu server. In Ubuntu, we are going to create a web server. In that, we are going to host particular file, index.html or something. Okay. And from in target machine, that means in attacker's machine, we are going to host our Kali Linux machine. In that, we are going to see all the traffic of the Ubuntu machine in our Wireshark, and we can analyze all the network throughout it. So step number 1 is you need to create index.html. To create that, I have made a full article. Right now, I'm not going to tell you how to create all that things because I'm going to skip that things. So as you can see here, I have made a complete documentation on this. There I have given the topology, network topology. Then I have given all the commands you need to run to set up this particular Ubuntu server. So you can follow this article. The link is in description box. So right now the server is running. Just we need to check that the Apache server is active or not. So to see that, just type. To see that, let me type. As you can see here, our Apache 2 server is running here. So let's go to the Linux machine, attacker machine. Now here, first you need to install HPing3 tool. So to install that, you need to type install apt install HPing3, and you need to run this tool, this command in privileged permissions. So as you can see here, I have completely installed this tool. First only, you need to type this command and you need to install this tool. After that, you need to clear it out. And now, first, you don't know anything about this tool. So just type HPing3 and -h. Here, help menu will be open. And you can see here, we got many information about this tool that are usage, then mode, IP, ICMP, UDP, TCP, and there are common flags that we can use. So you can check it out and try on yourself, and also visit this particular article from the link that I am going to give in description box. Okay. So now first of all, we are going to check our target host by pinning it. Okay. So to pin it, we can use ping command. Also, by using this, we can easily ping our target. So by using this command, we know that our target is active. But there is another way we can use, like we can send ICMP packets to target so we can check that the target is active or not. So let me open the Wireshark in the Linux machine. You need to start the Wireshark, come back to the terminal, and here you need to type hping3 and then hyphen 1, that is the alias for ICMP packets, and then hyphen hyphen, that is option that is been flood, and now here we need to type the IP address of the target server. So 192 and enter. Now, while running this, you need to run this in sudo permissions, okay, with privilege permissions. And you can see here, now it has been started sending more packets. That means it started sending flood on the target server. Because of this, our target will not go down because in this, because this all the packets are ICMP, and ICMP packets are just pinning our target, just seeing that the target is active or not. Then, as we know that ICMP sends first a reply, and then if the server is active, then only the server sends back a request. Okay, and this is what the particular ICMP packet protocol works. So now we will stop this and go back to the terminal. While running this, you need to see your CPU usage, okay? Because sometimes it goes 100% also. When it goes, your Linux machine will stuck, and it may go down also. So you need to keep that in mind. So while DDoSing on other server, our own machine will also get stuck. So you need to keep that thing in your mind. Now, second thing is just clear it out. We will stop the Wireshark. We'll go here, file section, close without saving it. And now, second thing is, so as we performed ICMP ping attack, now it's time to perform sync flood attack. That means we are performing denial of service attack on our target. So remember that distributed denial of service attack needs more computing power and need more machines. And then only we can perform a successful distributed denial of service attack. But denial of service attack is very easy to perform by using this tool. So remember that when you are going to type this command, the particular machine will get spike. That means the CPU usage will also get spike, and in this, it might be get crashed also. So you need to be very responsible by running this command. So now what we can do is we will go to Ubuntu machine and we need to think like a defender. If a particular defender is there and he is protecting the particular machine, then what he can think or what he will check first, that the particular machine is getting flooded by someone. So in my this article, I have covered all the things. You can see here we have a tool called TCP dump. By using this tool, we can easily analyze the incoming packets. So I'll after that we have tool called htop, iftop, then we have watch tool, then we have the particular message, it is inbuilt. So you can also try it out and you can know more about these things, okay, on yourself. But right now, what we are going to do, we are going to use this TCP dump tool to analyze what type of traffic is coming. Okay, so let's go back to the Ubuntu machine, and here what we can type is this command. This let me explain this command. Now, by using TCP dump, what we are trying to do, we are trying to scan our network interface, and then by this target IP, we are looking for incoming packets. So we need to hit enter. Right now, no incoming packets are coming on this machine. So we'll cancel it out by Control C, and then we'll go to the Linux machine back. Here, what command we need to type is hping3 hyphen capital S for sync packets, hyphen P for the port number, port is 80, and the option is flood, hyphen hyphen, flood. And then we need to enter the target IP. it, and now the command is here. Just remember that you need to focus on your CPU spike. Okay, it may crash your Linux machine. So just hit enter. Okay, while running this, we need to run this with sudo permission and enter. It will ask password, and the attack has been started. As you can see, the Wireshark shows the packets here. Let's go back to the Ubuntu machine, and here we'll type the same command and enter. You can see the traffic is incoming from the attacker's machine to the target machine. Okay, so let's see it by visually. Control C, stop it. And what you can do is, the favorite tool is HTOC. It shows GUI version of all the CPU usage. As you can see here, the CPU usage has been spiked of the target machine at 85%. Okay, if it goes to 100%, then our Ubuntu machine will get crash or it might go down. So we need to stop this. Go back to the Linux in terminal, and here control C. As you can see here, we got 7 lakh plus packets in our Wireshark, and still it is loading. It might take few seconds to stop. But you can see we just performed a denial of service attack on our target. And so now you can see here we have completely performed a sync flood attack on the target system, but there are many packets in the Wireshark. To analyze this, what we can do is to know that, what we can do is we'll go in Wireshark here, statistics, and this, after clicking here, you can see more options. In this, we need to select endpoints, wait for a while. Now here, there are many options here, Ethernet 5 or IPv4 3, IPv6, TCP, UDP, but we need to focus on the packets. How many packets were sent? And you can see it is still loading, and what type of bytes has been sent. Also, we can see here. After that, what we can do is we can go on the statistics section only. Here, just click here. We'll cancel it out, still calculating. It might take more time while analyzing. So we'll cancel it out. Then statistics. Here, you can see the protocol hierarchy. Just click here. You need to wait for a while to let it complete. You can see at downside computing protocol hierarchy statistics. Let it complete. Okay. Then in my article, there are many steps I have given and I have added in this to how to analyze DOS attack in Wireshark, and I have given the steps to analyze also. Try it in yourself. Let's move further. Now next, to perform a UDP flood. Now we have performed a sync flood, that means a TCP flood. Now it's time to perform a UDP flood. So to do that, we have this command. So let's go back to the Linux machine. So this is the command to perform a UDP flood attack. Here you need to type sudo hping3 hyphen hyphen udp hyphen p as a port number 80, and then option is flood and then target IP address. Same like sync flood attack only, we just need to type the command and just need to hit enter. We need to run a Wireshark at the background and enter the password, and the attack has been started at the background. The Wireshark is capturing it, but let's go back to the Ubuntu server, and here we will check what is the system health by typing htop command. So as you can see here, all the logs has been captured and all the logs are been shown on the terminal, and it is coming from the target system. So we'll stop it here. We'll go back to the Linux terminal. We'll stop the attack here. So same to view how it, you can go to the statistics option, and here you can view in protocol hierarchy endpoints and then input output graph. So here you can analyze how the packets has been traveled per second. Okay, and everything. So there is options here. You can check box this average over time, then graph name, or you can set the timer in 2 seconds how many packets were sent, in 1 second, in 500 milliseconds, and more on. So you can check it out, you can explore this and learn. So I'll close this. After that, you can view in statistics only, down here UDP multicast streams, and here you will get a more effective way to view how the traffic was traveled, how the real traffic was sent to the target. Right now it doesn't source anything because it's still loading, but you can also explore it. After that, go in statistics only, and here you can check the point of endpoints. So this is how you can explore it. There is more to explore. You can also explore by packet how the UDP was traveling it, what was the destination port, source port, and what was the source IP, and many more. There is more to learn. You need to explore it. So let's go back to the next command. So next is ICMP flood. At the start only we have looked at this command only. So we are not going to perform this again. There is a tool called DDoS Reaper. This is a typically tool used for distributed denial of service attack, but this tool need to be run in multiple machines at one time, so it can be flooded. This is a same tool like HPing3 only, but it has been used for DDoS, distributed denial of service attack type. So there is more to learn in this article. I hope this was a great video to learn, and I hope that you have learned many things from this video. So it's time to end up the video. Let's look at the log file of Ubuntu so we can understand how the particular logs were captured. So to do that, what we can do, here I have given the command tell. This is a sudo tell. By using this, you can easily look at the particular log, but by looking at this, it is not comfortable to look because all the log files are not going to open in the Nano4 editor. So what we need to do is we need to type less command with that so we can easily. So this is end of this video. I hope you like this video, and if you like this video then drop a comment in the comment box. If you are new on this channel, subscribe for the channel.